Hello everyone, Jonathan Casey here with Mercury's Messenger Astrology, here to talk about January 8th, 2020. So the countdown is really close to the Pluto-Saturn conjunction in Capricorn, and actually before that, the eclipse here coming on Friday. Okay, so these energies are starting to be really strong. Um, Especially that eclipse one, as it's just 2 days away. And I shouldn't actually say especially the eclipse one, because Pluto and Saturn are sitting at the same degree. There's been lots of talk on those uh, energies. Um, Something is, that eclipse in Cancer, home security, emotional security, that kind of stuff is in opposition to, the Sun uh, conjunct Pluto, conjunct Saturn, conjunct Mercury, even. Um, as Who was it? Oh, it was something I was reading. Someone described it as a gigantic group hug. Um, Over here, that is transforming uh, the foundation, the structure, challenging the government. There's going to be lots of information coming to light. But as we move towards this, okay, some of that information that we're receiving now, um, what we see might not be true, okay, with Neptune in Pisces. So on January 8th, at 3 in the morning, here in Ontario, Canada, the moon is going to be squaring Neptune, the moon in Gemini. So Gemini rules communication, but it also rules our immediate environment, and the moon is feeling, okay, in a tense, in a challenging aspect to what we see. This the things that might not be clear to us, the information, or just things in our immediate environment that aren't clear. We're going to be feeling those out. And throughout the day here, the moon moves to trine Venus, and she's still square to Neptune here, but as she moves ahead, she starts to tighten, to come more into a trine with Black Moon Lilith, as she moves away from Neptune. And so, beginning with the trine to Venus, this is those emotions that we've been feeling in the duality of our environment, or of the information that, or the reality that we see. Those emotions are coming to trine Venus in Aquarius. So activating our values, our in our wishes. So really, we gotta be careful, because at the same time, is squaring in a challenging aspect to our fears, to our shadow, which comes which the degrees become perfect after this. So that's the repercussions from the values in which we wish from the information at hand. Okay, and those can trigger some fears, it could, you know, the shadow, right? Gemini, duality, the mirror, uh, Lilith being that shadow aspect. So, are we facing our shadow? Uh, which I feel a square kind of is. It's challenging us to face that shadow. Um, to look at ourselves and what we value and what we wish, um, kind of deal. Okay, so yeah, just be really mindful on, on the, what you see, on the information you have, on the sentiments you're feeling. uh, I always recommend not to act emotionally. To me, emotions is a very Piscean, um, age kind of thing, and really we're being called to move into the age of perspective of Aquarius, to have a higher perspective, to, I'm not saying become heartless, but to really, gain the higher perspective, putting our own emotions aside to a degree, to really see what's right and what's of value and essence, in the world. Okay? Because emotions could really have us, can really sabotage us, right? That's what Pisces kind of is the house of, is the sign of self undoing. Um, it's said to be prison. It's how we serve ourselves. Okay, so, and what I mean by that is, if we serve ourselves in, I'm gonna try and paint this positively. If we serve ourselves in the sense of, building a career and a family and all that kind of stuff, that is the life, the structure that, that binds us to. So, the prison can be positive, but it's, if you serve yourself in a way where, you're always drinking and doing drugs and not showing up to life, kind of deal, well, you're serving yourself in a poor way, and you end up trapped in that kind of parameter too. Okay, so, yeah, that's, pretty much the energies going on today. Um, I believe it's more at night where the moon, then moves into Cancer. Let's just make sure here. We're at, 10 o'clock at night, and yeah, 10 o'clock at night is when she comes into, square with, Black Moon Lilith. And I'm into Thursday. Thursday morning she'll move into Cancer, where she'll be squaring Chiron, and I'll talk about that more in our next video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye now.